Hi, Roberto. Brilliant win against Wolves, much needed. Then the bad news, Xavi's injury. We know that it's a long term for him, but what is the news?
I watched you,
Huh?
I watched you in this week.
Me?
Yeah.
Me?
Go.
Oh, I'm worried now. Dom Solanke, how long is he out for, and is the latest on Vicaria?
But listen, I want to be clear one time. The most important challenge now is to silence the voice inside of us, inside of the players, inside of the staff, inside of the fans. And this voice produces negative thoughts, and the voice says we are unlucky, we have too many injuries, we lost Xavi Simons, and he was in the last 2 games one of the best and most important players for us. Our medical staff is not good enough. The pitch of the stadium is not good. The pitch of the training ground is not good. It's impossible winning 2-3 games in a row because we have not won too many games in 2026. I think is all negative things, and is rubbish, because I want to keep my focus on ourselves, on the qualities of my players. We go to play against one of the best team in this moment in Premier League. We have a big respect. I have a big respect for Emery as a coach. But if Tottenham win in Villa Park, it's not a miracle. Maybe we lose, I don't know. But we have the quality to win this game, and it's not a miracle. So I think we have to be positive, to be lucky, because we are working in a big club. If Solanke and Xavi Simons are injuries, we can play with Colomoni, Matistel, Richarlison, and they, I think, are not worse players, are different as a characteristic, but are very good players. We have Pedro Porro, we have Udogie, we have Mickey van de Ven, we have Betancourt, we have Palinha, we have Gallagher through. And for that, all these things, I have not too much time to listen and to hear these things.
I'm sorry that I just think you've been unlucky with.
No, I watched you on TV, but no, it's not a polemic. But I heard no, it's impossible. We are crying. Everyone is crying. We relegate. No, not yet.
Yeah.
And we have to die on the pitch, and to die on the pitch, we have to lose the game. And before losing the game, we have to play. We have to fight. We have 2 points less than West Ham, and West Ham have to play a difficult game as well, like us. And for that, okay, it's not the best moment for us. It's not. It's a tough moment. It's a difficult moment. But the losers cry. The losers think negative, and I don't want people close to me crying or to think in different way than me.
Absolutely. No, absolutely.
It was clear?
Yeah, absolutely. It's because the list is so long, and you know the players you were counting on all injured. I just said that is unlucky.
Yes, but we are good enough to win the games, and we are good enough to stay up.
Yeah, great.
And then we will see, because is the unique way I know. The way I know is to work hard, to give my best, to transfer my idea of the players, the confidence of the players, and to be realistic. And I think there are not a lot of people realistic now.
Finally, then, a positive, hopefully. James Maddison, was he training this week? And
Very
is
well.
there maybe a chance to play Villa or maybe Leeds?
I don't know. I would like to play with him because he's a special player, he's a different player. But we have to consider the physical condition, a lot of things. But I think he can be important in the next three games.
Finally, from me, there was criticism of the physios with the footage and the medical department of the handling of Xavi's injury and the amount of injuries. What did you think of that criticism?
But I think we win together and we lose together, and it's not the right time to make polemic or to give responsibilities. Every one of us has to feel the responsibility for a big club, but now we have to stay all together, close, with just one target on our head, and to move on forward all together and stop.
Good luck Sunday.
Hi Roberto. Can I just check on Vicario first of all? I know Michael mentioned his name before. How's his recovery coming on?
He's not available, no.
He's not available.
Yet.
Okay, thank you. You've spoken a fair bit about positivity already. You said after the Wolves game that you hope that win would lift the mood. Have you felt that from your players this week in training, that the win has lifted the mood?
Yes, at the beginning of the week we suffer these new injuries, and but today they worked very well. One of the best training in my time, and I was sincere also with them before the training. But I can't say nothing with them, with their attitude, their behavior. Always they've been fantastic.
And in terms of Aston Villa, you described them as one of the best teams in the Premier League at the moment. Quite simply, how do you approach this game?
Keeping the ball, showing our qualities, because if we have a chance to win the game, it's because we have great players for me, and fight, run, defend everyone together with order, with a right organization, without the ball for sure, because we have to defend, but we have to attack and to keep the ball and to enjoy with the ball, to try the one-to-one on the winger side, to play when we have the right time and the right space between the line. My idea.
Hi Roberto, how are you?
Yeah, good.
Is there too much negativity in football? You, last 2 or 3 weeks, when I've spoken to you at the press conference or after a game, you've always wanted your players to smile and to be positive. Generally in football, is there too much negativity?
Yes, we lost a lot of injuries, players. We lost 2 points with Brighton, and in Sunderland we conceded one stupid goal, and I think we didn't deserve to lose the game, just in my time. And if you imagine before what happening before, I can understand the player. But anyway, there is just one way if you want to have not regrets in the future. To have not regrets in the future, you have to remove everything for our head, for our memories, and to take one game per game, and one game per game, I think, one training per training, to find the right organization, to find the right confidence in ourselves, and to play showing our qualities. Because I think if we show our qualities, we are good enough to win the game.
I like that when you said you were good enough to win and good enough to stay up.
But I'm not positive. I want to be realistic. It's different positive. Not positive because today is sun, is Italian weather, and I'm positive. No. I want to be realistic, and for that I'm like so. I feel this pressure to change the perspective. The same perspective you can see in different way. One way is we are unlucky, we are at the bottom of the table. In the other perspective is yes, but we play with Pedro Porro, with Udogie, with Betancourt, with Bissouma, with Palinha, with Gallagher, with Richarlison, with Colomwani. Colomwani 2 years ago, PSG paid 70 millions of pounds. It's not a stupid, He's a top player, Matistel is one of the best young player in Europe, Richarlison is in the Brazilian national team. He's not in different team.
I get that, absolutely. And you said in terms of earlier, you said staying up, your team will die on the pitch. In that respect, is it all about now your players showing heart and determination almost above skill and fancy tricks and flicks, just heart and...
Absolutely agree. Detto di dimostrare il cuore.
Determinazione, più che così questa cosa.
Yes, I agree. I totally agree. For sure, it's more important the human value, the pride, the dignity, the passion to silence this criticism, and then the football, the ball, the qualities, everything's about football. But first of all, other things. Thank you.
Hi Roberto, can I just double check on Dominic Solanke? Are you going to have him back this season?
I don't know yet. In Villa, no, for sure. And then we will see.
It's his hamstring.
Yes.
Yeah. And you mentioned Destiny Udogie a few times, so is he available for this weekend?
Udogie can be available, yes. I don't know if the beginning of the game or the second half, but he's available, yes. Until now.
I'll finish this section with George, please.
Hi Roberto, your sort of passion and your belief that you can do this, do you feel that in your players and do you feel that around this club, or are you sort of trying to send a message to everyone inside the club that we can still do this?
La tua passione, il tuo credere che potete realizzare gli obiettivi, lo senti anche tra i giocatori, o è un messaggio che devi comunicare a loro?
No, I think they have just to show the same passion, because inside of them they feel the same passion, they feel the same emotion. And about the fans, they showed their passion with Brighton at home. It was an incredible atmosphere, and we have our responsibilities also for them. Or they show their passion in Wolverhampton, because they were fantastic with us. It's not so easy to see another stadium in this position of the table to give the same support, the same love they gave in Brighton or in Wolverhampton.
And just with James Maddison, he's obviously been part of the group for these last two games. James Maddison. He's been part of the group but not played. What sort of impact has he brought just being part of the group? And how much of an impact do you feel like he'll make on the pitch when he's ready?
Experience, personality, calm, because anyway he's if you have much experience you are calmer, no? You can consider the timing when you have to speak, when you have to say something or not, and I want he feels to stay inside even if he doesn't play, because when he will be ready to play, I want him 100% inside of the plan of the team.
And just funny from me, obviously the full focus now is on staying up and this obviously mission. In the summer, do you want to look into the injuries? It's not just been this season, it's been last season, and get to the bottom of why it feels like it's happening a lot for Tottenham?
In summer we can do everything. I have a lot of time to spend speaking about football, about transfer market, about everything we can improve. We will.